Okay, let's take 31,203 divided by 9. So first, your answer is going to end in the same number that this number starts with. That happens all the time. You divide by 9. So you have 3, and then you simply add it to the next number. So 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 0 is 6, and then the last number tells you the remainder. 6 plus 3 is 9. So that's a remainder of 9, and since 9 goes in there one time, you actually add 1 to the ones digit to get your final answer, 3,467. Okay, let's try a bigger number. 150,525 divided by 9. So you drop the 1 there. It's going to start with the 1, my answer. Then I add 5, that is 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. So I'm going to put 1 here, and I'm going to carry that 1, and this becomes a 7. And then I had 11, keep track of that. 11 plus 2 is 13. So I put a 3, and then I carry that 1. This becomes a 2. And then finally, for my remainder, I have 13 plus 5, which is 18. And 18 goes into 9 exactly 2 times. So I need to change this by 2, which is 5. So that's my final answer, 16,725. Okay, now let's try one where the remainder does not go into 9. So you're going to get some sort of remainder, and I'll show you how that works. So let's start like we always do. We start the 2 here. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So you write the 0, and then you carry the 1. And we're at 10 right now. 10 plus 2 is 12. So you write the 2, you carry the 1, and we're at 12. 12 plus 7 for my remainder here, which is 19. So our remainder at 19, 9 goes into 19 2 times, so I'm going to carry that 2 to make this a 4, and I'm going to have 1 left over here. Because you divide 19 by 9, you get a remainder of 1. So my final answer here is 26,814 with the remainder of 1. Now, with the remainder of 1, you could write it as 1/9. That's what that means, the remainder of 1. We divide by 9. If you don't want the fraction, you can just write the decimal, which would be right underneath. It's 26,814.1 repeating. That means it goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just a quick aside. So in case you didn't know, turning ninths into decimals is quite straightforward. 1/9 is 0.11111, 2/9 is 0.2222222, 3/9 is 0.3333, and so forth. So it's when you get an answer, you can leave it as a fraction or a decimal. It's your choice. Both are equally easy. Okay, last one. I just took a completely random number out of my head, 34,675. So we drop the 3. You do 3 plus 4, which is 7. 7 plus 6, which is 13. So I put the 3 here, and then I carry the 1. Then 13 plus 7 is 20. So I put a 0 here, and I carry the 2. And then 20 plus 5 is my remainder. So it's a remainder of 25. And 9 goes in there 2 times. This becomes 2. And then there's going to be 7 left over. So my answer here is simply 3,852 with remainder 7. So you can write that as 7/9, or you can write it as the decimal 3,852.77 and 7s forever.